Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. We're going to try this a little different today because it kind of is actually on topic with what I wanted to chat about. So, one of the things that I've kind of done on and off over the years is habit stacking. If you've read James Clear's Atomic Habits, he talks about that in there a bit, where you take a habit that you already do and you stack a new habit with it. So a couple examples that I've done over the years are like, I went through this phase where I would do squats when I brushed my teeth. So that was like, I have a little time to Philip's toothbrush. It was like 3 minutes. So 3 minutes of squats while I was brushing my teeth. Why not? When I'm doing my skincare, either I will, like after I put on my serums, I will either do a roller. Sometimes I've done little push-ups against the sink, just things like that. My most recent one is we have that Aquasana like water filter counter thing, and you have to fill up the thing every so often, and I have figured it out that I can do 50 arm circles in each direction while that in the time it takes to fill that up. So pretty much now, like, everyone makes fun of me, but I do my arm circles. So I'm just curious, like, what kind of things do you do? Does that help with that? I struggle. It's funny, I often think that since I have more freedom and flexibility, some days I'm like, am I as productive as I could have been? Am I getting all the things in that I want? Like, some days it's so easy to drink like 3 big bottles of water and stuff like that. And other days I'm like, have I had like 3 sips of water today? So I'm trying to be better at that. So this example, recording a Watch Out Wednesday while I'm on a walk. Hopefully it's not too jiggly and bouncy. This is another habit I'm trying to get back into. Last Thursday, so my training schedule when I was training for the half marathon was Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday were the like running days. And just so everyone's aware, I was doing a Jeff Galloway's run walk program, which is fantastic. It was so much easier on my joints and knees and hips and all the things that usually ail me when I run. And it was great. It's what carried me through all the races. So Thursday was my first official day, like back at that. And it was good. It was a little chilly here that day, and I got the run in, and it was a decent time and all the things. And so this week it's been we had this weird blast of cold again, and I'm just kind of being a wuss. So this is really my first like longer walk I've done this week. So I'm trying to get back to that. And for some things I feel like that routine works, of like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I know I have to do my little run walk plan, and then other things work better with the stacking. So I'm just curious, like, would love to hear your ideas on what works for you when it comes to that habit stacking piece. But I'm glad to say it looks like spring has finally come to stay. We've had some really beautiful weather in the last several weeks, but it kind of just up and down, like we keep going back to winter. So I think we're in good shape here for now. It's like in the 70s today. So I'm excited, and that is always getting me motivated to be outside more and do more things. Thank you for your feedback. So many of you reached out to me for last week about the magic. Many of you have ordered the book. So stay tuned for more on that. I think I would like to get a small group together to kind of discuss things that we're doing, things that we're learning by reading that book. I'm on day 22 because I started March 1st. And my plan is April 1st to restart it again and do the practices over and over again. And that's kind of the idea, is bringing more and more of that gratitude into your life so that it becomes a regular practice. And the premise of the book is the more grateful you are, the more things come to you, and more things in a positive way. And the same is true for the negative side. So you have to be careful with that. So anyway, I guess that's it for today. Just would love for you to comment, message me, think, about how you're incorporating some of your habits that you want to stick. Because I think at the end of the day, we can have goals and things like that, but if we're not doing those consistent daily things, training for a race is a really good example of that. In the very beginning, I was like, how am I ever going to get to 13 miles? And then, that was just kind of the icing on the cake of that last day, doing 3 races in a row. So anything's possible if you put your mind to it and put in kind of the daily little small things. So small things lead to big changes. So happy Wednesday. Thanks for joining me, and get those habits going.